I'm going to get right into this. Let's take a real look at this possible $5,000 tax refund from DOGE. Let's get started.
Taxpayers. That means if DOGE can meet its goal through spending cuts, each household will get a check for just about $5,000. However, not all Republicans are on board. House Speaker Mike Johnson said this week that politically it would be great for the party, but said that the funding would be better directed towards the national debt, saying that the focus should be on fiscal responsibility. To speak more on this, I'm joined by Jason Brown, who is a finance and stock market expert, as well as a noted author of 5-Year Millionaire. And Jason, I appreciate you taking the time to join us here on Live Now from Fox.
Stephanie, thanks for having me.
So, no doubt that the stock market took note of what President Trump shared, promising taxpayers about $5,000 each if DOGE can save about $2 trillion. How's the market reacting to this?
Well, I think the market in some respects is excited about the fact that if they can cut trillions of dollars off the budgets, that's number one, good news. Number two, if we're going to take some of that money and send it back into the American taxpayer's pocket, there's a couple of positive effects from that. Number one, people can use it to put into their savings. They can use it to spend money on products and services made by American companies, which would equate to about, I think it was $400 billion that would go back into the U.S. economy. And so the perspectives for the stock market look good if, in fact, they deliver this money back to the taxpayers. Even if they don't, if they can just find a way to cut that much off the budget and start trimming down our deficit, it's good news.
So you were mentioning, obviously, the market is reacting well to this promise, and you're also saying that it's good news for the economy. When it comes to individuals, though, who benefits from this the most, or is it just everyone benefits equally?
I think everyone can benefit equally if we're, the government is funded by taxpayers' dollars. So our money, we're sending that to them saying, hey, we want these services, we want these goods, we want the government to provide different programs for the communities. And if that money's not being spent correctly, or there's different ways to allocate the money or do it more efficiently, we all win from that. Now, if they cut a check back to every taxpayer in America, you got to think you have a cousin, an uncle, or brother, somebody who is going to get that funds back. So that's one person you have access to. If you need to borrow some money, that's another person that doesn't need to borrow money from you.
All right, I'm going to do my 2 cents here. That would be nice to get an extra $5,000. Yeah, no one's going to turn that down. But, like I've said before, this is going to be a right-wing love fest. It's not going to be a right-wing love fest. I'm not going to be parroting the Republican talking points letter that comes out, or the Democrats talking points letter. I'm here for the truth. So I'm holding all sides, the right, the middle, and the left, accountable. So, if we get $5,000 back from these DOGE cuts, which, let me say, still haven't been truly documented, be true. Most of the things they put on that board, on their website, they've taken down. 5 billion turns into 5 million. Then it's gone. 55 billion turns into nothing. Comes out to maybe a couple 100,000 or something. I seen one report that said only if they cut every government department down to almost nothing, it would still only be like 3% at the most of the debt. Like I said, I'm looking for the truth here. I'm not here to kiss anyone's butt. I don't want to wake up at the end of the day and speak Russian. Okay, I'm still wondering why we are kissing Russia's ass all of a sudden. They've always been the enemy. I haven't seen them get any better. I've only seen Putin get worse. And we don't want to lose our allies. But now, on the bright side, maybe some money should go to paying the debt down. And that's supposed to be the big problem? Just being real here. Or can we pay the debt down and everyone gets $5,000? I still want to know for sure exactly what's going on. Seems a lot of important things to help the average person are being cut. And I hope it's not just to give people who already have a lot more. Because trickle-down economics actually never works. They toss you a few thousand here while they're robbing you in the bag in every way possible. But, I guess you could say, just pissed off the Democrats. Maybe that's a good thing. But is this real? Only time will tell. And the longer it takes, the more I'm going to doubt it. So, let's see what happens. And let me know what you guys think of, these DOGE cuts. And if you think we're actually going to get $5,000 refund from these cuts. And if they're real. Thanks for watching.